This short video is about children ages 7 to 12 moving and how they react, by Amy, Vanessa, and Victoria. Now, children have a hard time moving at a young age because they are afraid of not making any friends and don't know their surroundings. When children first go to a different school, they are very shy because they don't know anyone and they don't know the school as well as their old one. A child that has to go through this transition is someone named Nicole. Nicole was a smart 6th grader at North Middle School who had a lot of friends and loved working in groups in class. She always raised her hand and was very confident. One day in the middle of February, she came home and her mom and dad gave her big news. Nicole heard the words, "We're moving." It felt like a pile of bricks landed on her shoulders. Nicole was upset because she was moving away, which meant new school, new house, new friends, just basically new surroundings. Nicole didn't know how to deal with it because she had never moved before, so she already felt like she wasn't going to fit in. A week passed by and her family were all packed. And since Nicole didn't have any siblings, she doesn't have anyone her age that could be her friend at this new place. By the time they had arrived, Nicole didn't want to get out of the car. She practically refused to, but eventually had to. She spent the night in her house after getting the furniture in. She woke up in the morning and she realized she had to go to her new school. When she got to her new school, Albright Middle School, she was quiet. She didn't speak to anyone, and she didn't raise her hand like she usually would. She predicted that she would feel left out, and she was right. By the time lunch came, she was too afraid to sit by anyone. She wasn't hungry. She sat there all by herself with a tray of food just sitting across from her. The whole day she was silent and nobody talked to her. She sat on the bus to her new house by herself, and she felt relief when she got off. When Nicole got home, she was irritated by her parents because she hated that she had to move, and she blamed her parents for it. After a while, her parents had convinced her to try and make new friends and join a sport club that she enjoys. The next day, she tried talking to people. At first, she was very hesitant. Some people were actually nice, others were rude and didn't care. At lunch, she sat by her new friends Emily and Sam, and she actually ate and talked with them. By the time it was to go home, Emily was on her bus. Nicole was on her bus. She sat by Emily, and Nicole actually felt happy she moved. She liked having a friend that she already felt comfortable around. She went home not relieved, but wanting to go back. She told her parents about her day at school, and Nicole said, "I think I'll be okay here." After a week of trying out for sports and clubs, Nicole made the soccer team and joined student council. Since she was more involved with the school, more people knew her, and she had even more people to talk to and realized she had classes with them too. Because it was better, she wasn't as afraid of moving anymore. So the transition from her old school to her new school wasn't pretty bad. It took her some time, but she turned out okay.